Sniper rifles are some of the most satisfying weapons in video games. Few moments are cooler than instantly taking down an enemy with a single bullet from a mile away. But what are the best of the best? Well, today we're going to figure that out. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Jimmy or Chaos. We're going to go over what I think are the 10 best sniper rifles in FPS history. So you let me know what you think the best FPS sniper rifle of all time is down in the comments. Drop a like on the video. And at number 10, Widowmaker sniper in Overwatch. Overwatch has been extremely up and down throughout the years, but one thing that has remained constant is Widowmaker's insane sniper rifle. Overwatch is a pretty long time to kill and constant healing from support characters, so having a character that can instantly kill somebody with a single bullet from across the map, that's very valuable and can single-handedly change the course of a match. Widowmaker definitely isn't a great character for beginning players. She's extremely hard to use. Steep learning curve. It can definitely be frustrating when people run up on you because her close-range options aren't great. But the sheer power behind her sniper rifle is amazing. And if you have a good Widowmaker on your team, it's a good thing. There's a few things in FPS history that are more satisfying than earning play of the game with Widowmaker. Before we get to number 9, guys, I want to tell you two things. One, we relaunched the Team Chaos Discord. It is live. It is active. I would love for you guys to get over there and interact with me and the entire community. And number 2 is I am live streaming almost every day. Marvel Rivals, Black Ops 6, Fortnite OG, Fortnite Ballistic, you name it, I'm live streaming, and I'm going to start some single-player campaigns too. We are regrowing the Team Chaos live stream community. So both links are in the description. In the comment section, you know I read every single comment. If you join the Discord, let me know in the comment section. If you become a member of the Team Chaos live stream, let me know in the comment section. If you do both, hit me up in Discord, because I want to tell you thank you personally. At number 9, Headhunter and Bulletstorm. I bet most of you forgot this was a thing. The Headhunter was a semi-auto sniper in Bulletstorm that had this special trait. It would make you either absolutely love it or hate it. Personally, I loved it, so here it is. The Headhunter allows you to go into bullet time and manually guide the bullet to its target in slow motion, and the round is explosive. You can even blast someone with the explosive bullet but not detonate it until more enemies are around, or until the enemy's body is flown into a group of enemies, turning them into just this giant person-shaped nuke. Bulletstorm wasn't very popular when it came out, but I'm happy that more and more people have actually been going back and playing it because it deserves some love. It's just a purely fun, chaotic, over-the-top FPS experience, and the Headhunter sniper rifle is absolutely one of the best FPS snipers of all time. The ridiculous moments you can have with this thing's explosive rounds, they're unforgettable. At number 8, the Gewehr 98 in Battlefield 1. If I said that wrong, I apologize. Battlefield 1 had some interesting sniping mechanics. You had the one-shot kill range was mainly dictated by how far away you were from the target in question, which made each of the different snipers very distinct from each other in terms of how often they could be used effectively. But this one was generally the most popular sniper in the game because, I mean, just of how well it complemented the traditional Battlefield sniper playstyle. There's a lot of BF players who would call this one of the best snipers in the entire franchise. It was a satisfying gun to use, and it almost never disappointed you with its damage output, while also coming along with some pretty awesome sound effects and animations that made it one of the most rewarding when you hit somebody. At number 7, let's go to PUBG. The AWM in PUBG. With all the weapons in the game, it's hard to narrow down what the actual undisputed best is, but generally speaking, the community is in agreement that the AWM is the best sniper. Reload time very slow on it, yes, but the power behind each pull of the trigger is actually kind of insane because of the Magnum rounds that it chambers. Plus, AWM stands for Arctic Warfare Magnum, which, to me, that's one of the coolest names for a sniper rifle ever. I mean, it's perfectly designed for long-range engagements, hits like an absolute truck, puts you in a very good position for long-term success in a Battle Royale game. If you have a sniper rifle that can be this powerful for this far away, that's going to make it pretty easy to hunker down in a safe place, pick people off as they slowly trickle towards your location. If you can find one of these in a decent scope, it could be game over for anybody else if you're a decent shot. At number 6, the L115 in Battlefield 4. I mean, Battlefield 4 had an absolutely disastrous start when it launched, but months and months of patches and updates, it actually turned into arguably the best game in the entire franchise and one of the best large-scale FPS games of all time. That's crazy. The L115 sniper rifle was generally seen as the best all-around sniper in the game. There have been many epic clips that people were using sharing it. How many times did you go on a long streak with it? I mean, just sitting at the top of a skyscraper. How many times did you see clips of people getting snipes from insane distances? It was a crucial part of why so many people love Battlefield 4 once it was actually fixed up. I had to put it somewhere on here, so let me know. What was your longest snipe with the L115? Now we arrive at the top 5. The Operator in Valorant. The operator is the most expensive gun in the game and absolutely one of the most intimidating, especially if you're playing against someone who knows how to combo it with certain character abilities like Jet's dashes or Breach's flashes. The operator is this massive bolt-action sniper, will kill anybody instantly with a single bullet to the body regardless of armor, and since Valorant is a one-and-done kind of game, this is a huge problem to go up against. If you spend all that money on the operator but then don't know what you're doing, you should be ready for your team to absolutely roast you in the voice chat, because not only did you waste all your money, but you also just delivered the enemy team the most expensive gun in the game absolutely free. If you hear the firing sound of the operator thundering through the map, everybody starts scattering to cover like seagulls on a beach. And there have been some absolutely incredible aces secured with this. Just go look up on YouTube. At number 4, the sniper rifle in Halo. It's been in every single Halo game to date, and it's functionally always been the same, which is great. Huge semi-auto rifle, 4 rounds in the mag, 2 zoom settings, lets you get really precise. If you hit somebody in the body, it's usually enough to crack their armor. If you hit them in the head, it's an insta-kill. In the campaigns, the Halo sniper rifle is a beast. It's great for taking out higher-ranking enemies from long distances, makes the upcoming fights a bit easier. In Halo multiplayer, the sniper is almost always the most contested power weapon on the map, and whenever a match starts, you can always count on at least 3 people rushing to the sniper spawn in an attempt to get an early lead and set up shop at that power position. It's definitely one of the most iconic video game snipers of all time. Deserves to be here. Just so satisfying to pop someone in the head with this thing. It really is. At number 3, the M40A3 in Call of Duty 4. It's not the most popular rifle to modern COD players who frankly probably never actually used it, but I want to put it here because of how much it changed the FPS genre. Silky smooth bolt action. Pretty generous one-shot kill range back in the original Modern Warfare, but what made it so iconic was the fact that it more or less invented the idea of quickscoping. With how quick the M40 aimed down the sights and how much of a damage boost you got for using the light ACOG scope, this gave birth to the idea of running around snapping onto people one after another, which not only changed the way people sniped in Call of Duty, but it also inspired other games to start trying to replicate those mechanics in their first-person shooters. The M40A3 changed first-person shooters forever, and for that, I wanted to put it here. I did. And I know, we could have picked a ton of sniper rifles from Call of Duty, but this one was just so iconic. And at number 2, one more. The intervention in Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, I mean, the M40A3 may have invented quickscoping, but the intervention is what cranked things into overdrive. Truly made sniping montages and YouTube gameplays something special. With how insane Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer was, the intervention grabbed a hold of a ton of people in the community, and it never let go. It refused to let go. The aiming was so smooth. The firing sound can't be replicated. The power was top-notch, very rarely not killing with a single bullet. It created an entire subculture in the COD community. People just running around going for quick-scoping nukes and insane trick shots off the top of the map. How many epic memes came out of the intervention? Countless. I mean, it's still a meme in the gaming community as well, for being a little nostalgic bell that's trapped in our minds forever. It is one of the best snipers in FPS history. Some would argue that it should have been number 1. But at number 1 today, you already know, the AWP in Counter-Strike. I don't think there's ever been a single more intimidating sniper rifle in FPS history. If somebody on the opposite side of the team is holding this gun, it's going to get tense because this gun can instantly kill an enemy player with a single shot no matter where. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much armor they have. It's insanely expensive, but it's incredibly worth it if you know how to use it properly, because when you take a whole player out off the map with a single bullet in a round-based game like Counter-Strike, you give your team a massive advantage. The sound this thing makes every time you pull the trigger is massive. It further adds to the intimidation factor. I may be a Call of Duty fan, but even I can recognize just how influential and devastating this sniper rifle has been for years and years, decades. I think it definitely deserves a number 1 spot. Now, I know there's going to be plenty of sniper rifles that did not make this list because it's a hard list to do with just 10. So you let me know a couple that didn't make it. I hope to see you guys in the Discord, and I hope to see you as a member of Team Chaos.